Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. I am the teacher of Ismaili Youth Services School and today I am taking your online class of 7 and mathematics will read today. First, you will have to listen my instructions, please. Don't raise hand during lecture. Ask questions at the end of the lecture. Use hands-free if you are using mobile and headphone for computer use. Home tasks should be done in your copy of the school if there is any disconnectivity. During lecture, try to join again within 5 to 10 minutes. What are our objects here? Our objects here at the end of the chapter you will learn and you will be known about common fraction, about equivalent fraction, compare the common fractions and add and subtract common fraction. So as I told you, this is class 7 subject mathematics chapter 5 fraction, page number 78 to 102. What are fractions? First, we will have to read about what are the fractions are basically. Fractions are the counting part of something. Loosely speaking, a fraction is a quantity that cannot be represented by a whole number. It means that we can write or show in the fraction form or in the form of a pound. A fraction from the Latin fractures, broken is a number that can represent part of a whole. The earliest fractions were reciprocal of integers. Ancient symbol representation, one part of 2, one part of 3, one part of 4, and so on. A much later development were the common or vulgar fraction, which are still used today: 1 upon 2, 5 upon 8, 3 upon 4. This is, we can say this is in the fraction form, 5 upon 8 is in the fraction form, 3 upon 4 is also in the fraction form. Parts of fraction, it means that how many parts we use in the fraction. The denominator tells how many congruent pieces the whole is divided into. This number cannot be zero. The numerator tells us how many such pieces are being considered. It means that in fraction we have two parts, denominator and numerator. Please take screenshots as well, students. Okay, I will tell you about the like and unlike fraction. What are like and unlike fractions? Like fractions, the denominator of the fractions are same. In like fraction, the denominator of the fraction are same. For example, we have here different fractions: 1 upon 5, 8 upon 5, 3 upon 5, and 4 upon 5. As we can see here, the denominators are same of all fractions. The denominator of all fraction are same. So these are like fractions. These are like fractions because of the same denominator. Their denominator are same. That's why they call like fraction. And what about the unlike fraction? In unlike fraction, the denominator of the fractions are different. The denominator of the fractions are different. So, in unlike fraction, we can see here an example. We have different fractions here. If I see, and you will also check the denominators, the numbers in denominator are different. Here we have 4 denominator, here 1, here 8, here 3. So different denominator. A fraction has a different denominator. It's called the unlike fraction. This is unlike fraction. Why? Because the denominator is different. But here in like fraction, we have the same denominator. We are just talking about the same denominator. What is equivalent fractions? They are the fractions that may have many different appearances but are same. It means that they have different appearance, but after cancellation they must be equal to. In the following pictures we have 1 upon 2 of a cake, as the cake is divided into two congruent pieces, parts, and we have only one of those parts. It means that we have total we have two parts, but we have just one part. We have used one part. How many parts we have used here? one part. From two parts we have used one part. So, or we can say that we have used one part or we have still one part. But if we cut the cake into smaller congruent pieces, we can see that if we say that 1 upon 2. So if I multiply 1 by 2, if I multiply 2 by 2, so 1 2 is a 2, 2 2 is a 4. It means that in equivalent fraction, in equivalent fraction, we must multiply the denominator and numerator with the same number. I have multiplied with 2 and continuously have been multiplied here with 2. 2 2 is a 4, 4 2 is a 8. 4 to so it's equal to 3.6. We can also say that it's equal to 3.6. How? If we cancel all the values, if I cancel with 2, table 2, we will have the result 1 upon 2. If we cancel here with 2, we will have the result here, sorry, 4. We will have the result 1 upon 2. If we will cancel this fraction with number 3, we will have the same fraction equal to 1 upon 2. It means they are called equivalent fraction. After checking the result, we can say that they are equivalent fraction. Okay, now comparing fraction, we will use here the less or equal or greater symbol. We will use here less, greater or equal symbol. First, I will tell you what's comparing fraction. What we will do in comparing fraction. The students need to be able to determine if two fractions are equal or if one fraction is greater or less than the other. How? Comparing fractions with the same denominator. Same denominator, it means that we must have same denominator. We must have same denominator in this case. Not all in all cases, but I am telling you the case when we will have the same denominator. If the denominators of two fractions are the same, the fraction with the largest numerator, with the fraction with the largest numerator is the larger fraction, For example, if I want to see here, I have here two fraction. If I want to check that which fraction is larger, so I can say that in 1 upon 4 fraction and 3 upon 4 fraction, the larger numerator is 3. The larger numerator is 3. We can say that 1 upon 4 is less than 3 upon 4. 1 upon 4 is less than 3 upon 4. And we can also say that 3 upon 4 is greater than 1 upon 4. 3 upon 4 is greater than 1 upon 4. Both the denominators are same. So think about numerator. If we see here 1 is less than 3 or 3 is greater than 1. So in the same denominator, we will check the larger numerator and it will be the larger fraction. Comparing fraction with the different denominator. Okay, when we will have the different denominator, what to do now? First, you need to make them the same denominator. It means that in all cases of different denominators, first we will make them same. How? How to make the denominator the same? The trick is to find the least common multiple. Least common multiple means LCM. LCM of the two denominators. We will first find out about the LCM, least common multiple. Then it is just a matter of changing each fraction to make its denominator the least common multiple. How? What we will do now? Then the largest and smallest numerator is the larger and smaller fraction respectively. How? We can find more how. Example, which is larger, 2 upon 3 or 7 upon 6. If we can see here that our denominator is different. Our denominator is different. This is our denominator. 3 and 6 are our denominator of the given fraction. So 3 and 6 are different. What we will do with them? The LCM, we will take the LCM of denominator. You know very well. We take the LCM, always take the LCM of denominator. So, we will take LCM of 3 and 6. We know very well that the LCM of 3 and 6 is 6. LCM of 3 and 6 is 6 because There are multiple numbers. Let's do some multiplying to make each denominator equal to 6. We know very well that whenever we multiply the denominator with the same number, we must multiply with the same number to the numerator. For example, I have multiplied here 2 upon 3, 2 with 2, 3 with 2. If I have to multiply the denominator with 2, I must multiply the 2 with 2. It means that at the time I will multiply denominator and numerator with 2. 2 to the 4, 3 to the 6. What I have done here? I will tell you again. I just have converted or made the same denominator. Here I had 6. So how can I convert 3 into 6? By multiplying 3 with 2. I have multiplied 3 with 2 to get 6. So if I have multiplied 3 with 2, I must multiply 2 with 2. Because in mathematics, if we have to multiply the denominator with a number, we must multiply the numerator with the same number. If I have multiplied 3 with 2, so I must multiply 2 with 2. So 2 to the 4, 3 to the 6. So if we check here, our denominator has become same. Our denominator has become same. So after becoming the same denominator, we will check the numerator. We will check now the numerator. We can see that our larger numerator is 7. Our larger numerator is 7. Our larger fraction is 7 upon 6. Our larger fraction is 7 upon 6. I am telling you again, students, in the different denominator, when we will compare them in the different fractions, we will take the LCM of denominators. Then we will make same denominator. We will make same denominator. How can we make them same? By multiplying by the same number with the denominator or with the numerator. With numerator and denominator, we must take same number to make the denominator same. So 2 to the 4, 3 to the 6. I have converted this in the denominator in the same with the second denominator. So we have same denominator now by multiplying with that digit to make the same denominator. So we can see that 7 is larger than 4. Now comparing fraction by using multiplication. Here we have some rules comparing fraction and finding which in like fraction different denominators is larger or small. It's a very simple thing that when we compare the different denominator, it means that will be or unlike fraction, because in different denominator we have the unlike fraction because their denominators are different. Write the two fractions, multiply the first numerator with the second denominator, write the product above the first fraction, multiply the second numerator with the first denominator, write the product above the second fraction, decide which product is greater and put the greater than or less than symbols between the two fractions. Please, students, read this carefully and also take screenshots. Okay, now comparing ordering fraction. What we will do, please listen me carefully and look at your slides carefully, students. Example, replace each box with less, greater or equal to make a true sentence. How can we make this fraction true? So we have to fill these boxes. How? I have here 2 upon 3. 4.7, 1 upon 7 and 5.6, 3 upon 4 and 4 upon 6. Here we will do cross multiplication. Cross multiplication, how? I will multiply 7 with 2, 7 2 is 14 and 3 multiplied by 4, 4 3 is 12. So we have here 14 upon 3 and 12 upon 7. We know that 14 is larger. 14 upon 3, 14 is larger number. So 14 upon 3 and 12 upon 7. 14 upon 3 is greater than 4.7. Here we also have the cross multiplication. 6 1 is 6, 7 5s are 35. So we know that 35, here we have here 6 upon 7 and 35 upon 6. We know very well that 35 upon 6 is larger. So we will use here less than. 1 upon 7 is less than 30, sorry, 6 upon 7 is less than 35 upon 6. If we check here, we also do here the cross multiplication. 6 3s are 18 and 4 4s are 16. So 18 upon 4 and 16 upon 6. If we check that 18 upon 4 is greater than 16 upon 6 in different denominator or in unlike fraction, we can have cross multiplication. We can also have cross multiplication. So what to use here? Draw picture. This is for your practice here, students. What to apply here? If I check 3 upon 4 and 5 upon 6, what to do? We have here unlike fraction. Unlike fraction, why? Because we have different denominator. We have different denominators. So how can we do this? We will here do the cross multiplication. 6 3 is 18, 4 5 is 20. So 18 upon 4 and 20 upon 6, which is larger? Which is larger number? We can also take LCM. We can also take LCM, but this is the easier method. So 18 upon 4 and 20 upon 6. After taking the LCM, we can see this. This one fraction is larger. This one fraction is larger. Okay, which is larger? Which is larger fraction? The two fractions are multiply the first numerator with the second denominator, like 3 2s are 6. Multiply the second numerator with the first denominator means 7 7s are 49. Which product is greater? We can see the 6 greater than 49 means 49 is larger than 6. Okay, I'm telling you again, students, that the simple method is we will have the cross multiplication in different numerators, in different denominators. How? In the simple way, we can multiply 7 with 7 and 3 with 2. It means that the first numerator with the second denominator and first denominator with the second numerator, we will multiply in the cross. 3 2s are 6. 7 7s are 49. We know that 6 is less than 49. 6 is less than 49. So we can say that 3 upon 7 is less than 7 upon 2. This is for you practice, students. Take screenshots as well. We will just multiply, or we can just check by cross multiplication. 3 2s are 6, 7 7s are 49. Which is larger? We will have to use here greater, less, or equal to symbol. So we will just multiply them. In cross multiplication we have applied here. We used here less because 3 upon 7 is less than 7 upon 2. How we can have been known about this? We have just multiplied 3 2s are 6. We have just multiplied here 7 7s are 49. 49 is larger than 6. Which sign belongs to between the two fractions? We will check here again. We will multiply first numerator with the second denominator, first denominator with the second numerator. So 4 7s are 28, 5 3s are 15. Tell me, students, which number is greatest? 28. So what we will apply here? Which symbol? This one. How? 28 is greater than 15. 28 is greater than 15. Here we have ordered a fraction from least to greatest, mean that in ascending order to descending order. We are going here from ascending order to descending order. I have here three fraction: 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4, 5 upon 6. Listen carefully, students, please. What we will do here, it's very, very, very easy. One way to compare or order fraction is to express them with the same denominator. It means that we will make the same denominator here also. Any common denominator could be used, but the least common denominator, denominator means LCD, makes the computation easier. The least common denominator is the least common multiple of the denominators. It means least common denominator is also equal to least common multiple. Okay, here we have example: 1 upon 6, 7 upon 12, 5 upon 9, 2 upon 3. List the fraction in order from greatest to least. It means descending to ascending. Use least common denominator. Step 1. What we will do first? Find the LCM of the denominators. Okay. First, from when we go descending to ascending order or ascending to descending order, in both cases, we will take the LCM of denominator. We will take the LCM of denominator of all numbers. All numbers we have in denominators, we will take the LCM, least common multiple of denominator. It means that I will take the LCM of 6, 12, 9 and 3. Why I am doing here? I Because I am converting and I am going from descending order to ascending order. So I got here LCM 36, 36, 36, 36. So I got here LCM or least common denominator is 36. So I had here fraction 1 upon 6, 5 upon 9, 7 upon 12, 2 upon 3. Okay, now I have told you recent that in the previous slides about what to do. I will convert or make my denominator equal to LCM. I will convert or make my denominator equal to 36. How can I convert? I will multiply the numerator and denominator with the same number. This is my sign of multiplication. This is sign of multiplication. I will multiply with the same number to denominator and my numerator. So if I multiply 6 multiplied by 6, I can get 36. If I have used here 6 or I have multiplied with 6, so I must multiply the numerator with 6. 1 6 is 6. Why I have multiplied 6 with 6? Because to make this denominator equal to my LCM, I am telling you again, students, that I have to convert my denominator, all denominators equal to 36, it means that I can make 6 equal to 36, 9 equal to 36, 12 equal to 36, 3 equal to 36. It means that I will convert and I have to convert all my denominators equal to the LCD or LCM. LCM is 36. How can I make 6 equal to 36? By multiplying 6 by 6. So how can I multiply 9? How can I convert 9 in 36? By multiply by 4. How can I convert 12 in 36? By multiply by 3. 12 3 is 36. How can I convert 3 in 36? By multiplying by 12. 3 12 is 36. So I'm telling you again, students, first we will convert all equal denominator. Our LCM is 36. I have converted my all denominator is 36. So if I have used here 6 in one fraction, if I have used here 6 with denominator or I have multiplied by 6, I must multiply the numerator with the same number. So if I have multiplied 9 with 4, so I must multiply 5 with 4. It means the same number we have to take in numerator and denominator. First, we will check the denominator, that how can I convert in equal to the LCM. My LCM is 36. I have to convert this in 36. I have convert 9 in 36. I have to convert 12 in 36. I have to convert 3 in 36. So I will multiply the denominator with the same number. If I take 6 for multiplying the denominator, I must take the same number with numerator. It means that I will also multiply with the same number of denominator which I had taken in denominator. So I have to multiply with the same number. If I have taken here 3 with the denominator, I must take the same fraction numerator with the 3. 3. If I have taken here 12, I must take 12 in numerator also. Okay, students, the number must be same. We have to do just one thing, that to make our denominator same. We will not check our numerator. We will just check our denominator. In some cases, few process, And I think in the example of book, they also make the numerator same. It's up to you that you make the same denominator or same numerator. It's up to you. But I have here the process of same denominator. So my denominator has become the same 36, 36, 36, 36. Okay. 1 upon 6 is equal to 6 upon 36, 5 upon 9 is equal to 20 upon 36, 7 upon 12 is equal to 21 upon 36, 22 upon 3 is equal to 24 upon 36. So, I can say that the largest, I will see the larger numerator is this, because we are going from descending to ascending order. So, I will write first the fraction 2 upon 3. Okay, which number is the smaller than 24? Here we have 21. So 7 upon 12 is will come in second number. After 21 we have 20. So 5 upon 9 on third number, the least, and the smaller is 6 upon 36 is 1 upon 6. We have just converted the same denominator, but we will write the actual question, the actual fraction. So here first is 2 upon 3. It means the larger numerator. Then second is 7 upon 12, third is 5 upon 9, the fourth one is 1 upon 6. I'm telling you again, students, that in ascending to descending and descending to ascending order, we will make our denominator same. Or it's up to you to make the numerator same. But it's easier for you to make the denominator same. Same means what? First we take the LCM of 6, 9, 12 and 3. We got LCM 36. So we converted and we have made our denominator same by multiplying the any digit or any number. Okay. Adding and subtracting simple fraction, it's very easy. How can we change a fraction into another fraction which is an equivalent fraction? The same fraction by multiplying or dividing the numerator and denominator by the same numbers. Whatever we had done in the equivalent fraction, we will do same here. And in mathematics mostly we multiply. If we multiply the numerator with a number, we must multiply the denominator with the same number of numerator which were multiplied. Okay, for example, we have here fraction 3 upon 4, 6 upon 8, 18 upon 24. How? I have multiplied 3 with 2. I have multiplied 4 with 2. 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8. Now I have multiplied 6 with 3. 6 3s are 18. I have multiplied here 8 3s are 24. It means that in adding and subtracting, we must multiply in equivalent fraction. We must multiply with the same number. To find an equivalent fraction, must multiply or divide the denominator and numerator by the same number by dividing or multiplying with the same number. Denominator, the bottom number of a fraction, numerator, the top number of a fraction. This is our numerator. This is our denominator. Equivalent, the same as adding and subtracting simple fraction. Adding and subtracting simple fraction. How can we add here? We can use equivalent fraction to add fraction that do have the same denominator. For example, here we have different denominators. What to do now, students? What to do now? We need to change 3 upon 4 into an equivalent fraction with a denominator of 8. If we take here LCM of 4 and 8, we get always 8. If we take the LCM of 4 and 8, we get the 8 LCM. So, it is already converted. I will convert this 4 into the LCM, which is 8. I will convert this 4 into the 8. How can I convert? By multiply by 4, multiply by 2 by multiply by 2. 4 with 2. I will multiply by 4 with 2 to get 8. If I have taken here number 2, I must take here the 2 number. I multiply by 3 by 2. I multiply 4 by 2. The same number I will have to take. Okay. 3 2s are 6. 4 2s are 8. Why I have taken here 2? to make this denominator equal to 8, because if we take the LCM of 4 and 8, we always get 8 in denominator. So I have to convert this in 8. I have to convert this. How can I convert? By multiply, by taking 2, and I will multiply by 4 with 2. 4 2s are 8. So if I have taken here 2, I must take in numerator, I must take 2 also. Okay, 3 2s are 6, and so we will add them. It's very easy because our denominator have become same. So 6 plus 1 is 7, and the number will be written once in the denominator. Okay, students, the bottom number of a fraction, the top number of a fraction, the same as. So take a screenshots also. This is your home task. Please take screenshots. This is your home task to question number 6 and 11. To question number in question 2 we have 5 and 9. In question 3 we have 6 and 10. Of exercise 5.1, take a screenshots please. You will have to do just home task in your fair copy. You will have to do your home task in your fair copy. Just home task you have to do. Okay, take a screenshots please.